Day 3. I'm getting bored of this, to be honest. I probably stopped doing this because my drink's gone cold already. So I had a bit of chocolate last night, but it was the kind of healthier ones that I bought. It wasn't healthy, but it's got less sugar, basically. I probably ate 12 grams of sugar last night. I'll have to get a chocolate bar and see what kind of standard chocolate bar I used to eat to turn it into a positive. So maybe I used to eat a big bar about this big and it had, I don't know, 30 grams of chocolate in it, and last night I ate 10 grams. So yeah, oh my gosh, I let myself down. What a failure. Oh my gosh, I didn't do it. Oh, might as well give up. No, I only ate 10 grams. That's whatever that is percentage wise. That's 70% less than I usually eat, roughly. Do you know what I mean? Don't quote me. I tried to play my game last night with kind of good intentions. It had a new update and all I had was terrible graphics all night and the lag again. So, you know what I mean? It's a new update as well, and it looked really like grainy. It looked like I'm on a PC now, mind, a PC, which is a decent PC. Not the best in the world. It's bloody pretty good. Do you know what I mean? And it was like I was playing on a PlayStation 3. That's what the graphics looked like. There was that, the detail was missing, the smoothness, the crispness, you know what I mean? The high clarity, you know? It was hot, it was just like a PlayStation 3. Not a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, people. I'll check one of my streams in a minute, see if it looks like that on the stream, I don't know. And yeah, so I got pissed off. So I come off of it early. Didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do on there because it was just horrible again, horrible experience again. And that Twitch thing again. Once again, somebody comes in and they're like, hello, and I'm like, and they're giving you a little love heart and all this, and I'm like, right, hello, look, I'm not being rude, but Twitch has got a habit of sending me people that only want to sell me art. In other words, a banner on my website, whatever you want to call it, on the channel, you know, graphics, you know. And I said, no offense, if you're here for that, I don't want it, no thank you. Save us wasting our time with this generic conversation that you all do, you know what I mean? Because they do, they're like robots, you know what I mean? They pretend that they like you, they pretend that they want to follow you, and then it's like a few more sentences in, and then it's like, right, now I'm gonna say you need some channel art, you do, and I'm willing to do it for you. Do you know what I mean? And it only cost you this much, you know? And it happened again last night, and I was a little bit more ruder last night. I was like, look, I just told you, I said I wasn't interested in it. You've totally ignored me. Are you a bot? Do you know what I mean? You must be a bot. Do you know what I mean? Because you've completely ignored what I said. I'm not interested in it. And then it went into the generic thing of like, you've skipped what I've said, and now you're going, boom, 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 hello, nice day, blah, 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 and then it's boom. I think you could do with some channel art or something like that. And I'm like, did you not? And I went into rude mode. I was like, did you? I can't bother with you bots anymore. I'm not a bot, I'm so-and-so. Then why didn't you listen to what I said a month ago when I told you? When you said hello to me, I said, look, no offense, Twitch is just absolute terrible platform. And I'm only getting bloody people that want to sell me art. There's no actual real viewers, you know? So why did you ignore all that, what I said? And, you know, wasting my time and wasting your time, you know what I mean? You've ignored me. So I got pissed off, or whatever you want to call it, got moody, you know? So I was like, yeah, you've ignored what I've said and carried on into your generic. So I think you're a bot because you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're just it's like a program, you know? It's like, say this, then, wait this, say this, then, wait this. Now, try and sell him some art, you know? That's what it's like on there, you know? If it give me real views, let's pretend I had real people coming in and saying hello. Like every day you have one person coming in saying hello, or two people come, or one night you had 5 people coming in and they're all talking to you. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's scattered through the night, you know what I mean? If that happened, you think about maybe spending some money on your channel art to make it look a bit better for the freaking regular viewers you're getting. But if you're not getting regular views and you're only getting people selling you art, you know, it starts giving you a kind of negative experience on this platform. Well, I've been on there for about 5 months now. So that was another thing that happened last night as well. I was a little bit more ruder this time. Not ruder, moody, you know? I was like, you've ignored what I said. I said, I'm not interested in your art if you're trying to sell me art. If you're here to watch me stream and talk about my game that I'm playing and talk about me and you, fine. You know what I mean? But if you're here to sell me art, I'm not interested. Totally ignored me and went into the generic mood. And then started saying, I'm not a bot. Then why didn't you listen to what I said? Why are you gone into trying to sell me stuff? You've completely ignored me. You know, I'm sitting here trying to justify my rudeness or whatever, and I shouldn't have to. Do you know what I mean? Because that's who I am, and that's the bit I want to change about me. Because I know a lot of people out there don't give a shit, you know? I got somebody who doesn't care what they say to me. I got a person in my real life doesn't care what they say to me. It's so rude to me. Do you know what I mean? And I keep allowing it because it's my friend. You know what I mean? I've only got one or two friends, so and that person's not had a great life. And I realise the reason that person is like that is because of what's been happening to them. I know it's not them, so I put up with it. You know what I mean? But when I do it to other people, I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Do you know what I mean? I'm so bad. But other people don't do it. You know, they don't care. So anyway, that's me rant over, morning rant over. It's 3 minutes in, so I didn't do any you know what last night, but I did eat a bit of chocolate. I'll show you what I ate. I don't give a fuck. I ate these Fiber One 90s. They got a bit less sugar. Don't quote me how much. I'm gonna actually have a look. So if I was a bit more enthusiastic, I'd make my own chocolate. Right, there's 92 grams, okay, in weight in the whole box. And there's 11 grams of sugar in the whole box. And there's 37 grams of the carbs. I don't quite understand how that connects. I mean, considering as I did a keto diet, I should have worked that one out. But I've lost a lot of motivation on learning everything specifically. You know, I've learned a lot of stuff in the last 8 years. And the problem is, most of it you're not allowed to talk about, your spread and all that, like, do you know what I mean? Because it's like out of the box stuff, you know? So, can't talk about that. So, if you don't talk about something, you don't get better at talking about it. Does that make sense? You know? So, apparently I'm not allowed to eat bananas as well on this this thing that I'm trying to do. So, I just started implementing bananas into my diet. And what's he doing? Gonna eat a banana. Ain't throwing them away. That's better than a chocolate bar. I'm fed up and not enjoying my food. I don't want to sit here and eat pizzas. I don't want to sit here and eat fried chicken. I don't want to sit here and eat chips. But I'm fed up of the literal crap that I can't eat when I'm trying to fix my body. Anyway, that's my morning mood. But yeah, that game, updated it. The graphics were terrible and it was lagging again. You know what I mean? So I need something to do. Devil does work with idle hands, and I ended up eating some chocolate. If I was playing the game till 12, possibly wouldn't have met any chocolate. And I struggled going to sleep again. I think I went to sleep around about 5 AM. Oh, I have to take one of these. I don't take these regularly, but when I'm struggling and I'm going to end up doing weed, you know, to get me asleep, forgive me saying the word, I took one of them to knock me out. And when I first woke up the first time, around about 9 AM, or 8 AM, whatever it was, I don't feel it makes you a little bit dizzy. It makes your head spin a bit. Not a lot. I only take one. Like a kind of spin in my head, but I needed to do that. I didn't want to do that, but I did that in case I was going to do that. Do you know what I mean? I want to get to Friday night and not do it.